You are most welcome to another exciting review of the 5 a.m. Club. Yeah. And we are currently reviewing chapter 10 of this book, which is titled, who remembers the title of chapter 10? Let me show you in a jiffy. It is titled The Four Focuses of History Makers. We started this like 2 days ago. What are the four focuses of history makers? Capitalization IQ, freedom from distraction. Number 3 is personal mastery practice. And number 4 is the stacking. So today we're going to talk about personal mastery practice. And in today's review, I'm sure you already know what mindset is. Everybody tells you your mindset determines your life, your thinking, and everything. But what nobody is telling you is how you also need to develop your heart set, your soul set, and your health set. So we're going to learn all of this from today's review. I really want you to stay with me. This is very, very profound and it is mind-blowing. So how are you going to learn? How are you going to practice personal mastery, or how are you going to develop personal mastery in your life? That is what we're going to be looking at today. And if you want to transform your life, if you really want to be exceptional, you want to be legendary, this is something that you are not going to take with levity. So history maker focus 3 is personal mastery practice. What does this actually mean? What does it mean to gain mastery over yourself? It simply means training the best part of you. Training the best part of you. Sweat more in practice, and then you will bleed more in war. The real you actually happens in your secret place, in your closet, where nobody sees you, where nobody is watching you, where nobody is there to applaud you. That is where you sweat it out. If you sweat it out very well there, then you will bleed more at war. When you come out to the world, you are going to have less scars because you have done all the hard work in your closet. That is what personal mastery is all about. So the quality of your money determines the caliber of your daily performance. If you join the 5 a.m. club, these are some things, some habits that you're going to get used to. You will learn that battles are won in the early light of intense training when nobody is watching you, and victories occur before warriors walk onto the field. If you want to win in life, then you don't think that you're going to win when you get to the battlefield. What happens? You are going to lose. If you really want to win on the battlefield, then you have to be well prepared in your closet. That is where the true winning takes place. People that you see winning in their different industries and their crafts and all of that, it is not when you see them on screen or in their offices that the actual winning is taking place. It is in their closet. What people don't see on the outside, that is what is actually building them. Triumph belongs to those who prepare the most. And it is obvious that if you want to be the best in the world at business, at art, science, chess, whether as a mechanic, a fashion designer, a manager, whoever, you need to put in enormous amount of practice time to advance your expertise. You don't seek validation from people when you have not done your homework, when you have not sweat it out inside. A performer must invest at least 2 hours and 44 minutes daily. 2 hours and 44 minutes of daily improvement on their chosen skill for 10 years. 2 hours and 45 minutes at least every single day. You do this continuously for at least 10 years if you want to be among the top 5% of high achievers, of history makers in the world. And this is like the minimum amount of time that you have to spend. If you now really want to take it the extra mile, then it means that you have to put in the extra work. That is where geniuses are made. And it is no surprise that only few people have cracked this code, because no school is going to teach you this. If you have learnt this in school, please drop it in the comments. School is not going to teach you this. These are some things that you learn. You learn how to liberate yourself, how to operate in wisdom, how to put your creativity, your bravery, and everything that makes you you at work. If you do this, you are going to be times 100 better than most of your contemporaries. But it does not happen overnight. This is a habit that you build with time. Right. And everything you do in your outer world is an absolute consequence of what is happening within you. Your internal will dictate your external. If you have nothing inside, there is nothing you're going to show to the world. If you have not built that toughness, commitment, discipline inside of you, you cannot have any influence on your world. You cannot make any impact. There is no point deceiving ourselves here. It is garbage in, garbage out. It is what is inside of you that you will show to the world, that will portray outside. Some people don't want to put in the work, They expect that magic is going to happen. There are some people that will open their mouth to talk. You will know that they are full of depth. They've been reading, they've been studying, they've been moving with the wise. They've been so disciplined and committed. Once they open their mouth to talk, you will want to listen. But there are some other people that once they open their mouth to talk, what comes out? Nonsense, foolishness, or at best, nothing. No depth, no insight, nothing. Because there is nothing inside. Whatever is inside of you is what will reflect on the outside. So now let us move to the 4 interior empires, where we're going to talk about mindset, heartset, soulset, and healthset. And these are the 4 empires that are going to build during your victory hour, specifically from 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. every single day. This is what the spellbinder calls them. Calls them the 4 interior empires. And this will be the smartest and sometimes the most difficult work that you will ever do in your life. Deeply working on you, cultivating the 4 central inner arenas that we're going to go through in a moment. It is the golden key for your transformation. It is not going to be easy, just so you know ahead. It is not going to be easy, but it is going to be worth it in the end. Even you will be proud of yourself. You'll be proud of the person that you are becoming. All right. So I think we should just go straight to them. We've already established that whatever is inside of you is what is going to be expressed outside. Now, what are the 4 interior empires that we really want to emphasize on tonight? Number 1 is mindset, and this has to do with your psychology. Number 2 is heartset. This is emotionality. Number 3 is your soul set, and this is your spirituality. Number 4 is health set, and this is your physicality. Now, we know everything about the mindset, right? We know everything about it. But together, the 4 private arenas will form the foundation for your true power, the real person that you're going to become, that transformed person, that high flyer, that history maker. And you're going to start building these 4 empires between 5 a.m. and 6 a.m. as earlier mentioned. So before I go to the mindset and all of this, the entrepreneur asked a very important question, because Mr. Riley said you have to develop this every single day. And the entrepreneur is asking, can I choose to do it like 5 days of the week, maybe from Monday to Friday, and then I take the weekend off? I mean, I don't want to wake up by 5 a.m. on Saturday or on Sunday when I'm not going to work or I'm not going early to church and all of that. Can I just do it from Monday to Friday? This is Mr. Riley's response. He says it's your life. Do what fits you best and feels right to you. He's just giving us information based on what the spellbinder has taught him. But this thing that he's teaching us brought him a lot of fortune. It really brings him a lot of joy and peace. So it depends on you. If based on your values, based on your ability, based on your own kind of commitment, you want to do it 5 times in a week, all well and good. But you must know that part-time commitment will deliver part-time results. At the end of the day, you can't compare yourself with somebody who is painstakingly doing it every single day of the week, no break. They are building that. That's just the truth. So All right, now let's go to mindset. Many gurus speak of mindsets. Oh, your mindset this, your mindset that. They teach about the importance of installing the psychology of possibility. They coach you to have optimistic thoughts, to be mindful of your thinking, that if you improve your mind, you're going to improve your life. Your mindset is essential and all of that. It is true. Very true. Your thinking will actually determine your life. Your perception of life will determine your reality. So your mindset is important. But mindset is not everything, according to the 5 a.m. Club. Many of us have always said, oh, mindset is everything. But mindset is actually not everything. That's something that we are learning, right? Mindset only accounts for 25% of the personal mastery equation. If you want to be a high flyer, mindset is only 1/4 of what you need to get there. It is true that your mindset is very, very important, but you may have a fantastic mindset. Your psychology is on point. You think positive thoughts, you have a positive perception of life, your thinking is good, your mentally you are okay. But what about your heart set? This has to do with your emotionality. If you are superb at developing your mindset, but you have not purified your heart set, you still cannot make any true meaning in the world. You cannot be legendary. Because imagine that you have a fantastic mind, but then your heart is poisoned. Your heart is full of sadness, sorrow, unforgiveness. You are so toxic in your heart. People cannot relate with you. You have no ounce of compassion in you. You are not kind. You are bitter. You are a sadist. So your heart is not pure. Even though mentally you are hardworking. You really have a positive outlook to life. You are very, very optimistic. You try all of these things. But if your heart is not pure, sorry, then you cannot go far in life. Your heart set is your emotional life. If you are not balanced emotionally, even if you are the hardest worker, your emotions will always get in the way. So your emotions, your heart set, also make up another 25% of the personal mastery equation. You need to battle-proof your heart, bulletproof it. Do everything to clear your heart if you want to win. Otherwise, you are only going to be taking 5 steps forward and 10 steps backward, because there's so much resentment in your heart. There is so much fear. People cannot even relate with you, and all of that. So everybody is talking about a healthy and undefeatable mindset these days. You hear it everywhere. But very few people are talking of the Heartset, which is very, very important. This is something that you have to work on. So many of us know what we should do mentally, but nothing extraordinary ever happens if our emotional lives remain a mess. We stay stuck in the past. We have not forgiven people who offended us. We have not forgotten the past. As we are trying to work hard in life, we are dragging the past along. All the ills that people have done to you, they are buried alive in your heart. They are still there. So if you don't bury the past, if you don't deal with your emotions, they will always come back to haunt you, and in a very ugly way. So if you want to experience exponential growth and unparalleled performance, you need to clear your heart. You need to repair your heart, rebuild it. Allow God to work on your heart. Remove everything that is dark and toxic from your heart. Understand that a great mindset with a poor heart set is a giant reason good people end up dissolving their own attempt at greatness. Because you work hard, everybody sees you to be fantastic. You have fantastic ideas, but then you're always very, your heart is just a mess. Like, nothing good is in your heart. If you remove the hard work and everything, it is nothing. So the heart set, the mindset, they make up 50%. Now let us go to the next one, which is very, very important. And this is health set. Your health set speaks to your physical dimension, your health, in simple terms. So one of the main elements of your rise to legendary is longevity. A quick tip: if you want to lead in your field and experience continuous escalation of your eminence, is this: do not die. Funny, right? You will never become a titan of your industry and an icon who makes history if you are dead, of course. But then if you do the works that speak after death, good works, right? Then they live on forever. But literally speaking, make sure that you take good care of your health. What do you want to do? You want to exercise. Build exercise into your daily routine. Take a walk, jog. Instead of riding in your car every time, take a walk sometimes. Beautiful things happen once you commit seriously to peak fitness. And then you cheat aging. You don't age too quickly. You watch what you eat. You watch what you drink. You don't load your body with soda, with sugar, with fat, and all of those things that will cut short your life. So many people are dead today, not because it was their time to die, no, but because they have a very, very poor health routine. So stay true to your health goals. If you are very healthy, if you take good care of your health, then you have extra hours, extra days, extra weeks, extra months, extra years, extra decades to add to your life, where you can get the opportunity to even do greater things, to hone your craft, to build good relationships, to be better at what you do, to enjoy life. Especially if you have a fantastic life, you really need those extra years to enjoy your life the more. So every day, make sure that you exercise, no matter how busy your day is. Every day is just dramatically better with some exercise. Your health set is all about dialing in your physical dimension to your brain. Let it operate at the highest level of cognition. Feel energized. When you get to work, you are not sleeping, you are not dozing, you are not tired. I try to exercise every morning because I see how good it is, even on my body. Even if it's for just 15 minutes, I do my exercise. After sweating, I take a shower. I feel good and energized. It is something that is very, very good. There was a time, let me tell you this short story. Not too long ago, like early 2022, I was having some pain in my body, right? Like some nerves were just doing whatever they liked. And I'll feel this pain in my legs, very excruciating pain. I went to the hospital. They were directing me from one department to the other. Go and see this gynecologist. Go and, in fact, I went to, what are these people that deal with bones? Orthopedics. I went to different departments. They gave me drugs. They gave me this. I just got tired one day because it was not becoming like a routine. Every day I wake up, I have to go to the hospital. I was getting tired. It was affecting my work. I can't even concentrate. I'm swallowing pills. And this is a hospital where it's not like you get there and you be attended to immediately. Right. You get there, you wait in the crowd, go and do this test, I just got angry one day. I dropped all the drugs and I started exercising. I'm not joking. I started exercising. I didn't register at the gym. I would walk in my compound. I would jog. My husband bought some this weightlifting stuff. I would lift the weights, I would do everything, all kinds of exercises. I'm telling you, I did not know when that pain disappeared. Till now, it is nowhere to be found. Up till now, I don't even know how it vanished. So maybe it was just my body. Maybe I've been sitting for too long because then I was working from home. Maybe it's as a result of sitting for too long, minimal movements and all of that. Exercise is good. Yes, dumbbell. Exercise is good. Try it and see. If it's for just 10 minutes, just jog. Let it be intense. Jog, do whatever you want to do. And if you have some equipment, very good for you. Do it. Now let's go to Soulset very quickly. Our time is fast spent. Soulset refers to your spirituality. Feed your spirit every day when you wake up between 5 and 6 a.m. Make sure you talk to your God. Make sure you dance with the angels. Make sure you sing praises. Make sure that you practice gratitude. Okay, one thing I forgot to mention about Heartset is that apart from removing toxic and negative and dark thoughts from your heart, purifying your heart, you also want to practice bringing in good thoughts. Practice the art of gratitude, filling your heart, with good thoughts, with beautiful things, compassion, kindness, generosity towards people, because there is no vacuum. As you are taking out the toxicity from your heart, be putting in positive things, right? So back to Soulset, spirituality. Most of the world is interested in validation, in popularity, in fame, in riches. We want what is external. We want applause. But we have neglected that portion of ourselves that is the most wise, most wonderful, most eternal. We have been programmed by society to seek validation. We want social currency. We want selfies. Hey, beautiful, pictures for the gram. We want applause, likes and comments, engagement, all of those things, superficial things. But we have neglected the core of our spirit. We don't even commune with God. You wake up in the morning, you rush out of the house, no connection between you and your God. You really need to bring this back. Feed your spirit with the word of God. If you're a Christian, with prayer, whatever your religion is, make sure that you have your hour of meditation. Mindset is all about your psychology. Heartset is all about your emotionality. Healthset relates to your physiology. Soulset relates to your spirituality, and that is it. It is not voodoo. It is not mystical. It is not something religious, right? It is just the simple truth. So be devoted to your spirituality. Pay attention to your health. Pay attention to your heart. Guard your heart jealously. Maybe you're always around people who corrupt your heart. You really, really want to change your circle of influence. You're a compassionate person, but they are teaching you to be wicked. You want to change all of that. Soulset, spirituality, is remembering who you truly are. When you feed your spirit, it will reflect in every area of your life. After we are born, we begin to depart from our soul set, from our spirituality. We're not even thinking of the day that we'll depart from this world or where we're going to spend eternity and things like that. You don't want to do that to yourself. Soul set during your victory hour will improve your awareness and your relationship with the most magnificent part of you. And please, this is the last part. Please, 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 and please, always stay sincere to what is important in a life greatly lived. Be not seduced by the superficialities that suffocate the human spirit and divorce us from the best within us. I hope that you have learned something today. You've learned about personal mastery practice, how to master yourself. Practice, practice, practice. Do the hard work in your closet when nobody's seeing you, so that you will win outside. Your internal will determine your external. Garbage in, garbage out. And we've learned about mindset, your thinking. We've learned about heartset, purify your heart. If you have a great mindset, but your heart is dirty, negative, and corrupt, then your mindset will be almost nothing. Then work on your health set, exercise. Pay attention to what you eat, what you drink, maybe you're smoking and all of those things. You really want to live long, to enjoy your life and to make impact on the world. Then your soul set, feed your spirit. No matter how busy you are, connect with your spirit, connect with your God. Feed it daily. Don't chase after superficiality. If you chase after superficiality, people are hailing you, they're applauding you. But inside, you are empty. Of what use is that? Think about it. Thank you so much. That'll be all for tonight. Don't forget to like this video, share your comments with me, and please subscribe to this channel in case you are yet to subscribe. I remain Olaide Agbaje, also known as First Lady. And on this channel, I inspire you to live intentionally. I'll come your way again tomorrow as we complete this. Tomorrow we're going to look at History Maker Focus 4, Day Stacking. It is going to be another interesting and insightful review. Until then, be intentional. Bye. You're welcome.